it's Chris from My Stamp Lady, and I'm here to share with you these new stitched shaped framelits. I love them, and I'm going to show you some great tips for these. And also I'm using the greetings from Santa to create a gift card holder. You may notice I sound a bit different. I have a cold, returned from the fabulous Stampin' Up on Stage event, and probably came home with a cold, but we're going to get through this. Okay, so these are new. These are brand new. They were out November 1st, and it comes with the 12 dies. So we have the different shapes of the square dies, the circle dies, and the oval dies, and they do nest, and then they give you, if you can see, let me focus. There you go. You can see those little raised bumps. Those give you a stitched look around your die cut. These are fantastic. I can't say enough about how much I love these dies. I've already used them a ton, and in fact I'm going to make this gift card using this stamp and die set, but stay to the end because I have a non-Christmas idea at the end. So to start with, I have a 3 3/4 inch piece of garden green by 7 7/8 inch. And then I scored it at 2 5/8 inch and at 5 1/4 inches. So then once I've scored it, I'm going to just fold it Mountain Valley fold and then just press those. So when I'm done, let's see here, this is the way I want it to be. This will be my top, and it's going to open, and there's my inside. So the gift card is going to go right here. I'm going to decorate this top piece and this piece here. To start with, I have taken a piece from the Warmth and Cheer Designer Series paper set. This is cut to 2 3/8 by 3 3/4. I have all the measurements on my website with a printable PDF showing you how to make this card or this gift card holder. So be sure to head over to there when you get finished watching the directions. So then I'm going to take the largest square die. I add these little magnet sheets to them, and I can link to a video down below that shows you how I prepare my framelit sets. The first thing I'm going to do is run it through the Big Shot on a magnetic platform. And I'm just placing that down just like I'm just cutting out this largest square. So I'll just run that one through. Okay, so I've run that through the Big Shot. I can get rid of that. And this is what it looks like just being die cut. Can you see those fabulous stitched marks around the edge? But instead of a square, I want a rectangle. So I'm just going to line up the two sides, the two edges, each of the edges here. And notice that I am not, I'm going to bring my magnetic platform in here because that's going to help it stick. There we go, much better. This is one of my very well-loved acrylic plates. I mean, extremely well-loved. But I've lined up the sides, and I'm just going to roll it into the Big Shot until it goes to here, and then I'll back it out. So I'll hear this part go through the Big Shot and kind of go chunk, and then I'll roll it back out. I decided to bring the Big Shot in and show you exactly what I was going to do here. So listen for when it goes through. There you can hear it, it went through, and then I just roll it back out. I don't go over the rest of it. So now when I pull that out, I have a scored rectangle. Really super easy to do, and you can adjust it to make it how tall or how short you want it to be. And you can also do that with the other sizes. So my next step is to stamp. Okay, so I'm going to start with the tree and garden green. I'm going to stamp it off on scratch paper first because I want it to be lighter. I want it to be in the background. And then I want the greetings from the North Pole to be more solid. So I'm stamping that in Cherry Cobbler at full strength, using the little snowflakes to add a bit of snow to the front here, across the front. There we go. And then I can just take this piece and adhere that to the card front. There we go. Take a length of the green twine and wrap that around, and I'm just wrapping that around once. I'm going to tie a little knot. And now to help me have an additional person kind of holding that for me, I'm going to take a little mini glue dot and kind of roll it up on itself to make it smaller. Get my hold of my twine here. This is where I want the little bow to be. So I'm just tucking that underneath. Okay, and so now that's going to hold it for me while I tie the bow. And I don't have to worry about it slipping undone. Adjust your bow. You can leave the ends as long or as short as you want. Okay, so that's the top of this. So now I'm going to do the inside, and this time I'm going to stamp the tree at full strength. Off to the left here, a little soft suede reindeer, and a Cherry Cobbler Christmas, Merry Christmas across the top. Now this is going to be the part for the greeting for my card. Okay, there we go. There's all the stamping. And then I open this back up and just place this down here. I feel like my ink for some reason today isn't drying as quickly, so I'm just going to fold that over so I don't smudge it and rub it that way to put it in place. I put some temporary adhesive on the back of a gift card, and then I'll just put that in place. And so this is how you fold it up. You have it just like that with your sentiment on the front, gift card, and then your little greeting. To finish that off, I made from the Warmth and Cheer paper, I made a little envelope for it. I made it a little larger because there's a little bit of bulk here. I will link to a video to where you can see how to use the envelope punch board. And have fun making your card. So now here's the other card that I've made. It's a baby card using the stitched shapes framelit with the circle, and just put that cute little teddy bear up in the front. If you have any questions about what I've done, don't hesitate to contact me, Chris@mystamplady.com. All of these supplies are available in my online store at shopwithmystamplady.com. I really appreciate you coming by today. Thanks a lot.